welcome back to Music Scopes with Khadijah. If you are new here, my name is Khadijah, for those of you that do not know me. But we are back with another Music Scope for March 2021, and this is going to be for fire signs for the month. So we are starting with Aries, of course, because they are next in line. This is going to be intuitive tarot reading and a music scope, which is a song that I read from. But if you want any more readings from me or music scopes, I do like fun stuff on Twitter, like with the full moon, the new moon. I also do daily messages on there, so if you guys want to follow me there, you can do that. Without further ado, we're starting with Aries, like I said. So Aries, I actually started recording and I don't know why it cut off, and I was having a malfunction with the music too, so I don't know what's going on with y'all. I don't know, but it's seeming like I was saying, I got the Ace of Swords and the Temperance card. So what I was saying was that I'm feeling that you guys are a little bit impatient about some clarity that you want to come to you. There's a need for you to really be patient because the retrograde has just come to a close. Well, not exactly, it's just gone direct, but there still is a shadow period for about 2 weeks. So until about March 8th, things are not going to be completely normal. So you may be waiting for an answer from someone, or, you know, specifically an answer for yourself. But you know, you might not have any clarity until the shadow period is completely done. Now, the song that I got for you guys originally was 2 by 2 by the artist Beam. He basically is just talking about, you know, being wise about your decisions and how you move, you know. And a specific line that stood out to me was when he said, give me 1 second. A specific line that stood out to me, what he said, put down your pride and think with your dome. Many men fall because their wisdom is low. So, you know, maybe there's, I don't know, for some reason you are having a hard time, you know, putting your ego to the side to, you know, continue forward with something or making a decision. And that's really important, because I feel like, again, like he said, many men fall because their wisdom is low. So you may feel like, you know, you may be very business savvy or knowledgeable in certain things, but, you know, you can't, I know Aries tend to come off sometimes very arrogant or wanting to be the boss or wanting to be the leader, but sometimes, you know, you have to consult with someone else. So maybe that's what you're waiting on. You're waiting on some type of consultation from someone else. Maybe you're working with someone else. Maybe they're moving a little bit too slow in your eyes, but you know, you have to be patient with people, and, you know, you're not always in control of all things at all the time. So be wise, put your ego to the side, and just be patient, okay? So that's what I'm feeling for you guys for this. Now, next, we're going to do Sagittarius. So Sagittarius placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What am I feeling for y'all? I'm seeing the 8 of Wands and the 2 of Swords. Okay. So Sagittarius placements, you may be dealing with someone with Pisces placements, because I believe I said 2 of Swords for Pisces too. So maybe, you know, you could be picking up on their energy too. But yeah, I said the 2, what did I say? The 2 of Swords and the 8 of Wands. So let's see, 2 of Swords and the 8 of Wands. I don't know, maybe you guys are feeling like there's probably a theme for you guys that maybe all fire signs are feeling very similar, that something just isn't clear to them, or something isn't being communicated very clearly to them, or something isn't moving as fast as you want it to move right now. So let's get a song for Sagittarius placements. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So literally, I got the song "Trust Issues" by Cardi B. This one from one of her like original albums. Yeah, so she's just basically talking about like people doing stuff behind your back, you know, you just focusing on money and things like that. So, you know, I'm feeling like maybe you've turned a blind eye to somebody maybe that has done something behind your back, and you're kind of just focused elsewhere, and you're choosing not to confront this person or confront the situation, which is not very like Sagittarius placements. You guys tend to be very straightforward, and you have no problem confrontation. But you know, maybe you have some Pisces placements in your chart, and that can probably cause you to have issues with confrontation. But honestly, it's cool not to, you know, trust certain people anymore, but do not let this affect, you know, how you carry yourself or how you move in life, because I think it's really, really important for you to, you know, make the effort to still build connections with people, and you're gonna have to put your trust in people at some point. You know, we're not on here on this earth alone. You know, we need other people to do certain things. You can't do everything on your own. So I feel like, you know, I understand what it's like, you know, not being able to trust other people, but it's really, really important for you to, you know, make the decision to understand that, okay, I can't trust that person and that's that, but I can't completely close myself off to trusting people in general, if that makes sense. So yeah, you guys may be having issues with that right now. But like I said, do not push, you know, dealing with this issue right now, because it's probably going to blow up in your face. So even though you are probably not confronting the person anyway, but I suggest that, you know, once this retrograde shadow period is over, that you do, because I feel like it could be very healing for you and the other person. So that's all I got for y'all, Sagittarius. So now we're going to move on to, who's the last fire sign we did? Aries. Leo. We're moving on to Leo. So Leo, placing sun, moon, rising. What am I feeling for y'all? I'm seeing your own card, the Strength card, and the Star. So 2 major arcanas. Interesting. So let's see. It was a shuffle for Leo placements. Okay. So we got Strong Woman by Popcorn. He is a Caribbean artist. He just basically talks about like every real woman a strong woman, every real woman a strong woman, you know, like understanding that, you know, what he's talking about, you know, a very independent woman, a very strong woman, which is what Leos usually come across as. You guys tend to be very independent, very strong-willed, you know, have no problem making decisions or stepping forward or doing what you know, want. I mean, unless you have like a lot of water in your chart, you're probably a little bit more hesitant, but if not, you probably are very, you know, a very, very straightforward, strong woman or man. This is a song about a strong woman, but you know, you can have those attributes regardless of your gender. So he's basically just talking about, you know, how much he loves a woman that, you know, is strong, you know. And maybe, you know, you have been that person, because obviously I got, like I literally said, I got the Strength card. So that is your card. Usually that is symbolizing a Leo person. Honestly, you guys probably, you may come across this way to, you know, your peers, your people that know you, people that know, you know, your character. You probably come across this way like very, very often to them. But I don't know, I'm feeling that like this month it may be really important for you. May be longing for, you know, support. You may be longing to not be that strong friend anymore. You may be longing for you know, just being able to have a weak moment, if that makes sense. I feel like you guys maybe have always had to be that strong friend for everyone, so it's hard for you to have a weak moment because you feel like, okay, I shouldn't be feeling this way, or I'm not supposed to be sad right now, I'm not supposed to be upset, I have to be the strong one for everyone. And I feel like you guys need to have a moment this month, and you probably will be able to. I feel like with the Star card is telling me that you will be able to have that moment. People do still love you for who you are regardless, and we're human. We have our weak moments, and you're gonna have multiple. It is what it is. And you're allowed to, like, we're human, like it's natural. So you guys are going to be able to have that moment with someone this month. It could be somebody with they may have Leo placements or Aquarius placements, or in general they could be maybe they could be another fire sign, I'm feeling, as well. But I want you to know personally, like, Spirit's telling me to tell you, like, it's okay to feel this way, and don't be too hard on yourself. Allow yourself to have a weak, quote unquote, moment. I don't like calling it that because you're not weak. Like, you're not, because you are having a down moment. I'm feeling like, I don't know, that's just what I want to keep saying. Like, it's okay to feel that way. Like, let someone else be the strong person for you, if that makes sense. And people still love you for who you are, even though you're having a moment. So yeah, I hope that resonates with you guys this month. Again, like I said, if you're interested in more, please follow me on Twitter for more messages for during full moons or new moons or anything like that. This is for March 2021. So I'll see you guys in the next one.